Tell him it's okay, hey, hey, wanna bamba, tell him nine, 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 boo, 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 gaga. Tell him boo, boo, caca.
It looked like he is.
I won! I won! I won! I won! GG, I just went on a fucking killing spree. You fuck that little alien boy because he won't let me touch him.
Yo, it's OLD to the man sim. 80s baby with the vibe so grim. Survived the 90s, now we lighting up the brim. Positivity strong, don't need no whim. Built-in destiny, flows legendary. Retro game vault like a digital library. JRPG dreams, turn-based schemes. Arcade life, you still hear them beams. Yo, step back, it's the sim with the sense and soul. Quarter in the slot, heart made of gold. TurboGrafx, Dark Stars, ℍ𝕼𝕋. When the cabinet lit, he remembered the name. Variety streamer with a cam and a plan. Dropping vibes in the chat, got the world in his hand. From Final Fantasy to Chrono Trigger, he preserved that past like a code so big. Build master in destiny, numbers tight. Loadouts that slap like a raid boss fight. Teaching new lights while he chills on stream. Got love for the classics and the whole damn team.
I expect a lot of that.
80s baby with the vibe so grim. Survived the 90s, now we lighting up the brim. Positivity strong, don't need no whim. Built in destiny, flows legendary.
What is up? What is up? What is up?
RPG dreams, turn-based schemes. Arcade life, he still hear them beams.
Look, it's Bullwinkle.
How is everybody doing? On this Thursday. Sorry, all my days are all mixed up. And I do apologize. Yesterday, we were supposed to stream. What up, Scott? I called into work. And then when I got home from work, I was still gonna stream, but then I had the worst migraine, and I'm like, dude, I gotta be up early in the morning this morning. Already being tired, I'm getting called into work because I was up all night doing stuff because I thought I had the next day off. And then I went to work, like I said. So we didn't stream yesterday. Yesterday we were supposed to start Donkey Kong Bananza. So instead, and today we're supposed to be playing Curiosity, the game from 𝕁𝕀𝕍𝕃, the cat game where it's kind of like only up. So what we did is we moved Donkey Kong today. So we shifted everything a day. What we're going to do is instead of playing Indiana Jones on Friday, we'll play Curiosity on Friday. And then on Saturday, we'll play Donkey Kong. And then Sunday, we'll play Mario 64. So we'll still be playing Mario 64, Donkey Kong, Curiosity. The only thing that gets bumped this week is Indiana Jones on Friday. Everything just gets shifted by a day. So I'm kind of excited. Just a few things. I don't have very much before we get into the game. I expect there might be an issue. I don't know. I think the last time I streamed on a Switch was when I played Super Mario World with 𝕝𝕼, because we played it on our Switches. I haven't played a game hooked up to my PC through the capture card since I moved my PC. So hopefully I plugged the right cord in the right area. You can flip-flop them. Yeah. This will be my first Switch 2 game I'm really playing. I mean, I played some Mario Kart World, I played, and I'm not gonna lie, I think the first 50cc set of races unlocked Donkey Kong of all people. And then I think that's all I've done, but I want to play more. That shit's really fun. So anyway, so real quick before we get into the game, I just want to show you all, this is now my collection. If y'all don't look at Discord, I try to post everything, whether it be thumbnails, 3D filaments, 3D prints. But so this is to keep y'all up. I got the last 3 colors that I needed to get in the other day. Well, brown, orange, and yellow. I already had a yellow, but we're almost out of yellow. But now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 different colors. We have 2 repeats. So yeah. The bottom 3 are different kind of rainbows. This is What Up Sonic. What Up Scott. If I didn't say it, I don't know if I did or not. I said it in my head. In my head. In my head.
Race into action and hit that follow for the fastest streamer alive, Sonic. And don't forget the chili dogs.
And then we printed this out. Thank you so much, brother. Prime Gaming, in my opinion, means the most to me out of any of the subs. Just because you only get one that you can give to anybody on the entire platform. And you may watch a lot of people, you may watch no people, but the fact that you decide to give it to me for 4 months, when there's only one person you can give it to, I really do appreciate that. Seriously. I know I give you a hard time, but it's also not about the money or anything like that, but I'm just saying it means a lot. I'm doing good, Sonic. On our first Mario 64 stream this weekend, we printed this. Originally the other half of the Mario on the right broke, so we had to reprint the whole thing. And then I printed a thwomp, you can see right there. And then what I did was, I don't know why the switch is dirty. Sorry, I don't know why it's got stuff on it. But that's I like my things being clean, so when I see it not clean, it pisses me off. Anyway, so we have the thwomp, and I attached the thwomp. It's not semen, it's from when I cough from smoking a reefer. You know what I'm saying? It's a little spittle. Every night I wipe my monitors off and everything. You know what I mean? Because there's always a little bit of spittle if you cough. You feel me? No matter if you're like this or whatever, something always comes out. But I just don't like to see it in picture, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to think that I get it, but I didn't think about the top of the switch right there. Because like about an inch of the switch slips out. So what I did was I took just a piece of double-sided tape and I put it on the back of this, and I put it on the back of half of that Mario, and just like put it to it, and it comes right off, so it doesn't compromise it or anything. I just thought it made it look cool. Gave me something to do with 2 pieces I didn't know what to do with. You know what I mean? And kind of make a switch thing. Also, fun last thing, which is why we were up late Tuesday night going into Wednesday, not anticipating to have to be going into work. I added one more section to the spreadsheet. I need to add the command to the spreadsheet, but there is the command to the bot. Again, just fucking haven't had time because of work. So now there's a 3D printing section there. Where in the 3D printing section, you will be able to see what colors I currently have. And how much of each color. So if somebody were to donate on Throne, they could be like, oh shit, he has like a bunch of fucking rainbow. He doesn't need a rainbow, but it looks like he might need a purple. Let me get him the purple. Or I think there is Stream Loots cards out there. So I went and I did this. It took me a long time. I'm not gonna front. It really, really did. And this is the last thing I'll show you. I had all my prints. I don't know if y'all ever saw, like, you would see all the prints I would just scroll through. So the other day, what I did was I went in here and I separated all the prints by style. So these are all prints dealing with a cat, whether it be cat toys or a cat in it. You know what I'm saying? Then we have all of my prints. I don't really care that it shows those. It's not supposed to, but whatever. The other one just show ones you've downloaded and the ones you've looked at. It doesn't really matter because I've downloaded them, put them all here. But anyway, as you can see, each one we have 3 Pokemon prints because I keep trying to find Pokemon cards, and if I do, I'm going to print this little Nintendo Game Boy with the cards in. That's the only reason I want Pokemon cards, is to print that, if I'm honest. Just random prints that I don't have anywhere, any category to put them in. Horror prints, Final Fantasy prints, you know what I'm saying? Mario prints. This way, if I'm finding prints, I'm able to put them in a category so we can easily print them when we have a game. I haven't found any for Donkey Kong, so we're not going to be doing a print tonight. Plus, I got started a little bit later than I wanted to. So we'll figure that out tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll pick a cat print to do for curiosity. I still need to make the thumbnail for that. But the reason why I did all this, and my point is, this is on my app itself, y'all don't see this, is each one of these links right here. So say, because we have �/𝔼 cards, right, that allows you to pick a 3D print for me to print. I think we also have a channel points thing, but at least we have a �/𝔼 card. So you'll be able to come to here and be like, oh, these are the prints that he has ready to go. Oh shit, he has the video game print. Oh, I'm gonna make Sim print the Chrono Trigger. But the thing is, what you'll be able to do is so, for instance, I hope y'all are following me here. These are the colors I have right here on this page, right? You're like, man, I want Sim to print the Chrono Trigger. We have an issue. But, I mean, you can get away with it. You don't need you don't need 2 colors of orange here. You know what I'm saying? So you can eliminate those 2, right? You don't need 3 colors of blue. You can eliminate those 3, right? You don't need 2 different reds. You can eliminate those 2, right? Will it look exactly like this? No. But will it look close enough that it doesn't matter? You know what I'm saying? But follow me here. If you're like, damn, man, I really want Sim to print this, and there's a lot of shit here, it goes right back to clicking, oh, he needs this shit. Boom. Find it, go to the throne, send it. Hopefully that makes sense. Because you can throw that �/𝔼 card out there that says, yo, I want to make old man Sim do a print. I mean, we can do it in black and white too. You can always say, hey, can you do this? You know what I'm saying? But you can like, oh, I want to see him do a Zelda print. And then you're like, okay, let's do the Zelda thing here. Cool. See, this one even takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, this one takes 13 different colors. This one takes 13 different colors, but the 2 greens you could get away with as 1 green. You just wouldn't have as many shadows. 2 grays is 1, 2 yellows is 1. Oh, this thing? I don't know why this isn't opening up on the website. Gray, brown, brown, green, green, blue, beige, white, black. I have everything here except a different green and a different brown. Which wouldn't make a difference on the model. The difference on the model would be not the beige for the land, but the brown for, like, if you, the fairy fountain above the woods, you see how that brown starts when you get up to the mountains? And then the brown that you get in the burned up woods. That would be the reason why you would need 2 different color browns. So you would have to get a different brown for that. But like for that, I already have gray. I already have the dark brown. I already have the light green. Let's see why you need the 2 different greenies. We don't need the blue. We wouldn't need beige. Wouldn't need white. Wouldn't need. We have everything else. Why do we need 2 greens? Let's see why we need 2 greens. Oh, I see. Because you have the greens that are the rocks. And then you have the greens that are bushes. So I would have to get 1 more green and 1 more. I would have to get like a dark green and a light brown. That's doable. We're getting there. I mean, we're getting there. I mean, I might, depending on how much you need, no, but that's super light. But that's rainbow, or the one on the right, it would change colors after a while. You would have to hope you catch it right on just that. But that's that. Why is that not? Oh, why are you not on?
If you're a broke boy, just say so.
I am. All right, let's see how this works. Hopefully it works. I don't know if it's gonna work. Whoops, I did the wrong thing. I'm already fucking up. Sorry, that was, I fucked everything up, sorry. I hit the wrong button. It didn't let me cut my monitors off. All right, so the one negative is no. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, cool. I have sound now.
Do it, lady.
I don't know what I just clicked, man. Oh, it's a Switch 2 emulator. Oh, did you hear about the shit with the PS5? They're what is it? Oh, the PS5 ROM key leak. Give me a second. It's so the PS5 boot ROM key leak, which is like, I guess it's buried deep within the actual gel, and the fact that it leaked is like crazy. And the problem is that that Sony can't patch it. So the only thing they can do is they can nuke everybody's device if they want to. So basically they're building a nuke that if they detect any custom firmware or anything like that on your system, they'll nuke it. But in theory, they could nuke anybody's system at any given time, falsely. Like I said, usually when an exploit is found, Sony rolls out a firmware update while downloading the Grumble, blah, 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 blah. The keys are burned into the hardware because it's like burned into the actual APU at the factory. You can't update it because it's actually burned into the hardware. They would have to make new consoles with new chips. So, but the 60+ million that are already out there are effectively unlocked for life. So if you have a PS5, which you do, right? You'll be able to you'll be able to unlock it now. You'll be able to do anything you want to it now. Yeah. Like it doesn't change anything for every everyday person, but it just means like you'll be able to put custom firmware on it. You'll be able to emulate it now. You'll be able to do everything. Piracy. But like I said, the problem is because they have to it's an actual baked in thing, you know what I'm saying? So now you ain't gotta worry, man. Now they're gonna have everything out there for it. But that's crazy, right? How they bake something in there. How does somebody find that out? How does somebody dig inside the APU and find that out? How do they let that happen, bro? But how you doing, Matthew? How they let that happen, bro? But the scarier thing is the nuke button. You know what I'm saying? Not that it's not that's like that, but you know what I mean? Like say that you got your PS5, right? And somebody somehow does something that's not you and they nuke it, or there's a glitch. People falsely get banned and shit all the time, you know what I mean? Like, and they nuke your shit. Because they said, it didn't say it in the article, but in other articles I've read, Sony came out and said that they will ban any console that is flagged that they find, you know, is modified, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but to keep it from people getting the keys, and eventually they do, and you know what I'm saying, that's how you get to all the everything forward to make the fucking shits work, you know what I'm saying? But still, it's just crazy. I might be playing some PS5 soon, you know what I'm saying? I'm PS4. I'm joking. I can't do that anyway. You're technically not allowed to emulate on stream. That's the way it used to be anyway. They've kind of laxed on it. Nobody really gives a fuck anymore. Because everybody's like, hey, fucking game companies don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Oh, on a side note, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but I do want to say one more thing for you, Donkey Kong Bananza. There is a project that I am working on. A big project. To me, a project that is a big deal to me. And it is a collaborative project with other content creators. This will be my second project in the past, like, 3 or 4 years. About 3 years ago, I was on a podcast with my boy 𝕵𝕵. And him and I had a 45-minute one-on-one. Y'all can see that on his YouTube if you ever want to see it. It was a really good time. It was just the 45 minutes, me and him talking on a podcast. But I have a long form video coming up. It won't be on my channel. We'll link it on the channel when it comes out. I'm going to be recording my lines of the script and my part of the script on Sunday or Monday, and sending them in. One of the other people are sending their lines in on Sunday or Monday, or sometime next week, I should say. And then hopefully within the next month or two, I'll have a really cool project to show y'all. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I'm fucking too old to work a 9 to 5. I know that sounds whack because I'm in my 40s, but fuck that shit. If I want to work a 9 to 5, I want to do something meaningful. You know what I'm saying? Or do something fun. Anyway, I have been waiting for this game. I have been fucking with Scott for the longest time because I do enjoy Mario Odyssey. And the Mario Odyssey team is the team that brings us this game today. This game was a Game of the Year candidate as well. I'm super excited to play it. I've wanted to play it. It wasn't a game of I don't know. I don't know how that wouldn't be. But I mean, I don't know nuke-wise as in like just... They didn't say. I'm assuming nuke-wise would just be knock it offline. Which essentially nowadays, if you knock a console offline, it's worthless. How many console games today? Oh well, yeah. Oh, trust me, yeah, I know. When Sony, when PlayStation was shut down for like forever and a day, that's like I was Team Xbox at the time. I remember that. Oh, trust me, I remember that.
Do it, lady.
No, trust me, I understand. I understand. Sony's stupid. Because what it was the first it was the PlayStation hacked, and then it was the Sony pictures, all their shit got hacked. You know what I'm saying? Like, what up, Shannon? Is that Donkey Kong? Yeah, we're about to play it in a second. That's Donkey Kong, and that's me as Mr. Banana, and that's Pauline. But yeah, so this is by the Odyssey team. It's not a game I was going to go out of my way to get, one, because I didn't have a Switch 2. I wasn't going to go out of my way to get Switch 2 to get this game. It was a game that if I did have a Switch 2 that I would play. Because I do enjoy the character Donkey Kong. I love, like most people love, the Donkey Kong Country series. And I know that he's had like Donkey Konga and some other shit like that, but has he had like a real Donkey Kong game since the Donkey Kong Country series? I don't know. I kind of, you know, after the GameCube, I had a Wii, but after the Wii, about halfway through the Wii, it kind of lost me. The Nintendo lost me halfway through the Wii. I didn't fuck with the Wii U. All right, Shannon, it's all good. And then, I picked back up with the Switch. With the Switch, I only played Odyssey and Hyrule Warriors and Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Tetris 99, the 3D All Stars. I'm excited to try this out. It's not that I haven't been, but like I said, it's not a game I was going out of my way if I didn't have it Switch. And fortunately, I got the Switch 2 for Christmas. So we're here to play this today. I'm excited to play this. I'm excited to play Sonic. I'm also really excited one day to play Mario Kart on stream. Because Mario Kart is so much fucking fun. Mario Kart World is so much fun. I don't want to play against other people, but oh my god, Mario Kart World is so much fun. I've heard the Sonic game is better. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying that to knock it. And I haven't played it that much. I don't have time like that. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to sound like, but you know what I mean? Like I played one cc of a race, you know? 150cc set. Well, I just heard that it was well, I mean, also it's more accessible too because it's multi-platform. I just heard from some people that it was better. I don't know that to be the case. But Mario, no, dude. I'm about to pause this shit right now and run a race in Mario Kart World. Yeah, I saw that. How many of these things do I gotta get, man? Nah, dude, this Mario Kart's badass, dude. Do I gotta knock everything out of here? Man, it seems like a lot of punching, man. Why I feel like I'm wasting my time. Hold. You don't understand. Now, meow. This might not look fun, but we're gonna run one race. We're gonna run one race. Scott, you need to add me too, man. I'm mad too. I can't get my 8-bit dough to work. Oh, sorry, we got Shy Guy too. We're just gonna do run race. Oh no, I know. I'm just saying this game's amazing. I don't know. I haven't unlocked a bunch of them yet. We're gonna back Donkey Kong in a second, but just talking about this game. The what? The Hot Wheels game? Nah. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's cool. Oh, these motherfuckers, bro. Dum dum or gum gum. See, now I need competition. I need competition. We need to turn it up. Oh, that bitch. This, yeah, it's like it's a whole world. Like it's a never-ending world or something like that. Like it's a not never-ending, but it's like a connected world. I don't know how to explain it. It's like an online world thing. If you want it to be. I fucked up really bad, bro. No. No. Oh, you bitch. Okay. I'm winning anyway. I don't know. I haven't done any of that yet. I've only played, like I said, one set of races. People are cracked though, bro. This is not something that I probably would ever play on stream. Cause you have yeah, the one I play. And then you can just I mean just standard online play. Yeah, back in the day, Need for Speed was awesome. But tomorrow I'll have a 3D print command. So you can just go straight to the 3D print thing. Not that we need it, but there's DLC for this game. How much is DLC? $40? No, I don't know if that's how much it is. So this was game of the year worthy? I break rocks. Is that Diddy? Fuck yeah. bitch. Oh. What up, Andrew? Right? And he was like, ah. I don't even know what's going on other than me just like breaking shit, and I'm getting coins, and then I'm getting stopwatches. And I'm punching monkeys. Right? Is she? Bitch, talk to me. Oh. Not really. I was just like, okay. It makes me want to have a turbo button. I'm just mad. I don't know why. I have to research why my I have to research why my 8-bit dough won't link up to it. I plugged it into it and it won't discover it. I'm spanking my monkey. I'm spanking my monkey. The fuck is that? A lot of the Switch 1 stuff doesn't work on Switch 2. Yeah, but my 8-bit dough came out before the Switch 2, so... Yeah, they're like Apple all day long. What? Scott loves suckling at their teeth. And yet wants to talk to me about Windows. That's actually the one that Fort uses. He uses that for everything. I have this one, which is what looks like an Xbox one, but it's actually got the buttons like a Switch one. But it which is what I use for everything. But even when I take the little dongle out and I plug it into the Switch 2, doesn't find it. If I plug it directly in, it doesn't find it. It's just lame as fuck, bro. Yeah. You plugged in a little dongle in the back, right? Nah, I tried it a million different ways, so no, it's not going to. I'm telling you. No. But this is the one I've connected to my PC. That's what I'm saying. Yours is a newer one. Switch has done something proprietarily. But look, even if when I took it and I plugged it directly into the Switch, it would not recognize it.
Get the!
Even with the dongle, it wouldn't work. Whether I have it how it is now, or I have it how it is now, where it's searching. Unless I got to turn Bluetooth on in the damn thing, but I don't think so. It's already on, right? Well, nah, Nintendo came out like, so none of the old, even though like all peripherals and stuff, work with Switch. Yeah, even if I use the dangle, if I switch to the dangle, no matter what I do. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, no matter what I've done. Yeah, but see, mine's also, you just bought yours too. Mine is older. 8-Bit Dough puts out new controllers all the time. If I bought mine a year and a half ago, that's 3 iterations, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, that's not mine. Is it this one? I mean, I always give it to me for Christmas. But you would think, if I plugged it directly in, it would work, right? Yeah, it's got the little box. It's got the dangle on the inside if you want to take it out, but it's in the box, and then the cord goes to your PC or whatever. Yeah, I'm supposed to be able to do it for your Bluetooth or whatever. Hold up. No, I don't want your fucking shit. Okay, let's see. Hold on. We're doing some digging. We might have found something. Yeah, mine does too, but it doesn't, nothing works when I do it. We'll be using it here in a second, guys. I'm just going to shut my mouth and never open it again. I'm going to become a mute. Okay? No controllers detected. That's weird. Your beard is weird. Oh, whoops. Come on. Find it. Hello? Just said paired. Oh my god, this is fucking making me want to fucking rip my hair out. Oh, so there's a. I think there'll be a. I think there'll be a Zelda game this coming year. Why does everything hate me, man? So there was firmware that needed to be updated
Do it, lady.
to make it work with the Switch 2, right? And it's supposed to be working with it now. But it's not working. I'll just say fuck it, it's not really worth it, man. Like, I don't get it. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's been a bust so far. Is it because I have it plugged into my computer? Well, the dongle, the part, the
It's ad
the plastic,
time.
the dongle. I can't disable Bluetooth on PC. Then I have no mic. I mean, no headset. Yeah, the dangle plugged into the console, yeah. I don't know. We'll just get into the game. It paired for a second, and then all of a sudden it didn't pair anymore. Well, nah, I'd much rather play on this controller, if I'm honest. I just don't understand it. I updated and everything, and it's just not working. Updating the receiver again. Because all it does is update the little brick, right? God, I'd prefer to use my regular controller than this super fucking Switch controller. I will if I have to, but... All right. Oh my lord, yo, with playing with the fucking sound. All right, last try. If not, whatever, man. Who cares? I don't want to play with a real controller. All right, y'all are connected. I just felt you vibrate. Last effort. And if not, I just don't give a shit anymore. It can go fuck itself. It was worth a shot. Try one last thing. Try one last thing. I doubt this works either. Because nothing works today. I blame Scott. Cause why not? Maybe. No. They just don't like me, man. Nah, so I've even taken the whole thing and plugged the whole thing in there. You reboot, okay? Well, neither of them are working, so it can go fuck itself. How about that? Yeah, I know. I just was hoping. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, it was. Honest first impression, it looks alright. I mean... it's gotta be more than this. I don't get it. Oh, it's gonna create steps every time. Mario Odyssey. It was made by the Mario Odyssey team. It was the same people that made it. It was originally going to be a Mario Odyssey game, and they made it a Donkey Kong game. I just hope it's not... it's just a tutorial, so I'm going to leave it at that. Like, in this room clearing punches, I could see my hand hurting after a while. I mean, it's not horrible. I mean, at least the Switch sticks have their Hall effect stick now. They're good sticks and everything. The Switch 2s are nice sticks. Again, we're super early on. I don't see the well, the big difference with the Hall effect is just that you're not gonna get stick drift. But the sticks are a little bit bigger than the Switch ones, but they still a little small. I'm not a big fan of that. It's overall a small controller. Like, I don't... Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I feel like it's kind of like Dig Dug, bro. And I do see how in some spots how like we already did already, the digging mechanic will allow you to get around things and be puzzle solving. Well, yeah, like maybe it does, but I would prefer it to be a DK country style game. Hold on, what was that? How'd I do that? When y'all gonna tell me this? Not that it's as effective, but I don't know, dog. It's way too early. We're in the tutorial. So, I mean, I just don't want it to be all like this is what the game is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what this reminds me of right now.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, right? Okay, so no, now he's no longer going to be a minor. Thank God. Thank God. No more Fort Minor for you. How you doing today, Lucha? Do we have an all video scenes for this? We do. Switch 2 does look good though, I'll give it that. I didn't think the Switch 1 looked bad either, but I thought Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Odyssey were all beautiful games. I even liked Sword. I think Sword and Shield look good too. Now the new Pokemon look like shit, and that's on the Switch too, but I'm just saying. I think I want to go back and play some of the old Pokemon because I've never played Pokemon before, except for Sword. I didn't mind Sword and Shield, but that was also my first time ever playing it for real, for real. But then I saw what I missed by looking back at old ones. I'm not punching upward, punch downward. Sorry, I'm drinking. I'm excited about this project though, man. I think y'all will enjoy it. Like I said, it won't be on my channel, but it's gonna be one of 3 creators getting together to make oh. Yeah, it's just weird. Like, I think I like Sword and Shield, and I know that those weren't great games, but I think A and Z was even worse. But I think after seeing something like Pal World, it shits on all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow.
All right, let's get back to the game. Did you fart? Holy. Easy farted. So far, game looks pretty. Sound is good. Animations are clean. Definitely an upgrade from the Switch one. You can definitely see on like Donkey Kong, that looks really good. Of course, this is max Switch graphics and max what I can send y'all. So, I mean, there's like no real max graphics, but the only way I could make it better would be if I pirated it. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have to do that. All I have to do would be to dump my ROM. Yeah, I'm okay, bitch. Look, I'm just punching up. Okay, I like that. See, that's one worry I had. Is that I do like how they, because you know how like some games, even modern games, but I mean some older games, a lot of older games had this issue, like older RPGs, where you would get to an area and instead of like passing it out, making it to where you could see through, the camera would just fuck you. So I like when there's nothing impeding you, the camera zooms in, and I like that it zooms out and does that like transparency effect, so you can see, hey, you're inside of something, but you're not also blind to what's going on. So they did good with that too, because you're gonna have destruction like this. Because remember games like Crackdown and shit that would try to do destruction, and they did great in destruction, but sometimes like the camera angle, you couldn't see anything because the way you destroyed shit. Or even like Battlefield, it's great in destruction. So they did a really good job with that, I will say that. Hopefully maybe there's some kind of upgrade to where you can just like hold a button. They were. And honestly, so like Mario 64 is one of my favorite games of all time growing up, right? But I had the 3D All-Stars on the Switch, or I have it, and so I played Sunshine. It was fine. I loved Sunshine, but the controls were a little bit better than they were in the 64 days because it was GameCube, you know. I tried to play 64, and I think it was just the Switch controllers, and it was so bad it made me hate Mario 64. but we've been replaying it on stream this past week and a half, and I've been enjoying it all over again. What up, Daniel? Greetings from Germany. What the fuck is up, yo? Which is, by the way, cool. I was always wondering why like I had so many German people, and what is it? German. Well, I would have German, Indian, Indonesia, Brazil. I didn't realize like those are like the biggest countries for YouTube. Like those are like the biggest countries in the world for YouTube. Like US is like 2 or 3. But I didn't know that like YouTube was like, I want to say it's like number 3 or 4 in Germany. It's like it's crazy. So 4 a.m. Holy shit, you need to get some bed. Tropical Freeze. What was Tropical Freeze on? This is my first Donkey Kong since Donkey Kong Country Diddy Kong's Quest. See, I stopped playing the Wii like halfway through. Or something. Tropical Freeze sounds like a weed strain or something you would get at Taco Bell. Yo, can I get that Mountain Dew Tropical Freeze smoothie, please? Yeah, I think my last DK was Diddy Kong's Quest. Whatever one that had Diddy with Daisy. You know we're not doing this, right? I already got $20 coming out for Nintendo Online this month. Nope. 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 $20. We do got to do Skyward Sword again. Let's see something real quick. No, well, there no more. 2, I think. If at the end of this we're infatuated with it, I might do it. I have points and stuff saved in my, because like every time you buy something from the Switch Online, and I bought like a bunch of games from Switch Online on Switch 1, you earn points. Plus I get the yearly Switch because it's $20 for a year or whatever. I didn't save your bitch ass. It's 2 levels at least. I mean, the only thing I ever used it for is, I mean, I haven't used it very much. I use it to play the retro games on there from time to time. That's what I would play my retro games on originally until I turned my Xbox Series X into an emulator. Literally, I had my Series X. I didn't play it for 6 months. I turned it on an emulator. I played, that's how I played like 𝕊𝕆𝕌𝕋𝕌𝕋 on the stream and shit with it. I'm mad I got rid of it because I would have left it. I would have kept my, I should have kept my Series X as an emulator, but I stopped playing emulated games for a while. I stopped playing retro games for a while. So I just sat there for another 6 months, so I just sold it. I was like, what the fuck's the point? Side note, so remember that PC I told you about that my mom gave me that I took home and I cleaned out and it fucked up? So that being said, I had somebody look at it, double check, and it's what I thought it was. It was a power supply. And so what's weird is, so like my mom's the kind of person, right? Like if she bought something, like even if it was 5 years ago for $1,000, it still has that $1,000 value to her. Just so she's like, well, what was wrong with it? I was like, this is what it is. She's like, how much it cost to fix it? I'm like, you know, $100, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just estimate, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, all right, well, I'll give you $100 if you fix it. So I'm waiting for the power supply to come in. Because to her, she didn't want it to go to waste. I don't know that I'll be able to use it on stream or not though, as a streaming PC. It has a an i7 10700 CPU, which isn't bad. But it has no GPU. But it only has one PCI slot, so it's like, so it's either do I take my internal capture card on my computer right now and use that? You have a good night, Daniel. And use that and put it in that computer, and then just use the iGPU of the i7 to run OBS and stream. I don't know if that would work, because it would just run OBS on that computer and stream on that computer. Or since I can only use one PCI port, is I get like a 1050 for like $50. A 1050, you won't use any power. It'll just use the motherboard to power it. Because it uses about like 75, 80 watts. So the motherboard will power it, so it won't pull anything from the PSU, because the PSU is nothing anyway. But if I did that, then I would have to buy an external capture card for like $100. So is it, should I spend $160 and get the GPU and the external capture card to work with it? Or should I try to get my external, put my external in there and see if it'll run off the iGPU? I just don't know if, I mean, my laptop streamed to YouTube and Twitch off of the laptop's iGPU. And my PC just streamed to the vertical. But then I don't know what I would have to move over to that PC. I wouldn't move the mic over. I wouldn't move any of that over, but like I would have to move my bot over and all the files and everything over. I would do it, but I would do it hardwired. Instead of sending it over the network, because like with the laptop, I would be able to do it fine with the laptop as is, but I would have to buy an external capture card. I didn't want to do that because I already have an internal one, a $400 internal one on my PC right now. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I ever use this internal one is for games like the Switch. So literally I would just put the internal in the bat, but I would need another one anyway. So either way I would need another capture card. I don't know what a 𝕊𝕆𝕃𝕆𝕆 build is. Would I need a GPU? And then run what? An HDMI from the PC to the capture card in my gaming PC? You are destroying the gaming industry by buying a Switch 2. Nintendo should have continued with the Switch. Why would they force us to upgrade to the Switch 1? Because the hardware inside of the Switch 1 was outdated by many years, and they needed to upgrade it to, there's nothing they could do software wise or update it to make it better. And consoles all the time have new ones that you pay for. Now, if you're gonna say Nintendo is fuck boys for the game key cards that you don't know the game, then yeah, that's some fuck shit. But upgrading the console, that's weird to be mad about. Yeah, I know the Wii, Toad. The Wii was the last console I had before. I just don't know, would it be worth what is the benefit of offloading the retro games off of the PC? Like, what's the benefit for me doing that? I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be combative like I'm asking. I'm making it serious. You don't care about game key cards because Steam never had discs and I always play Steam. So the big difference is this. Let me ask you a question, Vita. So Steam, so with this, right? So with Steam, right? How long has Steam been around? Right? Right, how long has Steam been around, right? Steam's gonna continue to be around, right? How long has Nintendo been around? What happened to the Nintendo Wii, the Wii shop? What happened to all the stuff that you bought in the Wii shop? Poof. So in 10 years, when you have that Nintendo thing and you go to plug it in because you bought it and you want to play a game and the servers are no longer up because Nintendo nukes the servers, you cannot download the game. That's a big deal. That's why the key cards matter. Forcing somebody to upgrade a console. So were you complaining when they forced you to upgrade from the Super Nintendo to the N64 to the GameCube to the Wii to the Wii, or from the PS1 to the PS2, 3, 4, 5, the Xbox 360? Come on now. Upgrading hardware is always a thing. That's stupid hill to die on. Now, not owning your games, that's a hill to die on. Steam has shown a record of not going anywhere. Steam, if they delist the game, you can still play the game as long as you own it and there's an ability to play it. Steam's not going away. Nintendo has already shut down marketplaces. There's a big difference. My entire virtual console from my Wii, which I had a lot of retro games, is gone. because it didn't move to anything else. So that's why the digital key cards matter. Die on that hill. That's not true. Nintendo moved up from Wii infrastructure because it was old as hell. This is not an issue in 2020. You can download 30 games. You cannot download anything that you own from the virtual console on the Wii any longer. Anything you own on the virtual console, you lost forever. People buy Wiis that have games still downloaded on them because that is the only way you can play anything that is a virtual console game. If I were to go buy a new Wii right now, like not a new Wii, a used Wii right now, and put my account in there, I would not be able to download any of my games because all of those games are no longer available to be downloaded because the Wii marketplace servers are down. You're complaining about upgrading hardware. That is dumb. Every system upgrades hardware. Every system. If you didn't upgrade hardware, we would still be on the NES. The freaking Switch came out in 2017. I don't, look. You said there was an issue of the 2000s. Who's to say if they did it once? If they did it once, they'll do it again. You're sitting here saying the eShop will be there for 20 years. Can you guarantee that? They've already done it once. I don't trust the company that's already nuked it once. You can say it's not going to be an issue. There's a reason why stop killing games and shit's a thing. You're complaining about upgrading hardware, which is the weirdest thing in the world. The reason why people aren't buying the Wii as much is because they don't own the games. The only games they own are the ones that are Nintendo first party games that actually have key cards. There's a reason why people go out and the only games they will buy for the Switch 2 are actual key cards with the games on it. Oh, Nintendo said they won't kill the eShop this time. Yeah, they always... The Switch 2 didn't... The Switch 1 didn't just come out. The Switch... Consoles have a 7 to 10 year life cycle, man. It's now the 9th year. What, Switch came out in 2017? Usually the 7th to 8th year is when a new console comes out. By the 10th year, the old console dies. This generation was the first generation where like the PS4, PS5 lasted way longer. Like the PS4 and the Xbox One lasted a lot longer than they normally would have, because the advancements weren't that much. It's also what holds a lot of games back, because people are still, you know, supporting those platforms because a lot of people still have them. But again, every 7 to 10 years, a new console comes out. 7 years later, a console came out. No, it's not. It's not that I'm mad about that. I own the system. It's that. Do you play any old games, Vitha? I play games from all over time, right? I have friends that also play games from all over, right? The amount of games that I've tried to play or I've learned about, and like, oh, there's this game, there's that game, that you no longer have access or able to play is sad. They become lost media. We need to preserve these things, because maybe when I'm 70 years old, I'm like, man, I want to play Donkey Kong Bananza. That was a great game. I remember it, but I can't play it anymore because it's no longer there, because it's disappeared from the ether. It's happened to so many games. That's why there's game preservation like organizations. That's why people are trying to preserve them all day long. That's why people are fighting against digital. That's why there's companies that emulate, because these things go away. The amount of games that are gone that you can no longer play again is crazy. I've played games from 30 years ago. That, you know, I can sit there and still play, luckily, but what if I couldn't? What if I could never play Super Mario World again? That would be sad to me. That's one of the greatest games of all time. You never own digital games. I agree, you never own digital games. Valve could collapse or whatever reason, lose data. It's not, did I say it's a double standard? You were in here dogging on Nintendo, but now I'm talking about bad stuff about Nintendo. You're championing, I understand. No, I prefer GOG over Steam. You know why I prefer GOG over Steam? Because GOG is DRM free and you actually own the software and you get the actual files and put them on your computer. What up, content? GOG is the preferred method for me to buy any game, because you actually own the game. Like DRM free, I'm all for that. Now, with Steam, again, Steam has had, Valve has had zero history of taking the games away. So I'll go on the history. Any company can go under at any time. But the likelihood of Nintendo closing down an eShop or Steam going down, I will tell you, it's Nintendo closing down an eShop, because they've done it before. I'm more likely to believe the criminal that's been caught than the upstand, did the crime. There's some dude that did nothing and was just standing there. I mean, that's a bad analogy. It probably is. It's not what I was trying to go with, but so I do apologize. That didn't come out how I wanted it to. But it's not, no, like I'm saying, GOG is the way to go. Go GOG all day long. If a game is on GOG, Steam, Epic, anything, I get it GOG first. If it's on Steam, Epic, anywhere else, I get it on Steam next. Same thing. I trust Microsoft's games all day long. I've had digital games since the Xbox 360. I was an early adopter on the Xbox. Every digital game on my 360, I could still play to this day. This is not what we're doing in this era. So Vitha, earlier you were shitting on Nintendo for their hardware upgrades, but now you're championing them. I'm confused. They are doing it in this era. They're not doing it in this era anymore? Have you heard of Stop Killing Games? Well, Stop Killing Games got sidetracked because the EU is doing something even bigger than that. The EU is about to change the game on digital shit. So then maybe it won't be an issue. Because once game companies are forced to do something in one market, they'll do it in all markets. Because it's easier to do it, to adopt something in all markets. The reason why is because of the history. Nintendo has a shady history. Nintendo growing up was Super Nintendo is one of my favorite consoles, if not my favorite console of all time. You know what I'm saying? Nintendo's a shady company. They've been for the longest time. They cut off the nose to spite their face. They did it with Sony. You know what I'm saying? They ditched Sony, got Philips, and they came up with the CDI. They built PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Like, they shut down the virtual shop. The Wii U, what the fuck was that? Nobody wanted that shit. The fucking just shadiness over and over and over again with other things. I'm not a opponent of all of them, but you can ask anybody. I trust Valve more than I trust Nintendo. I trust Xbox Digital more than I trust Nintendo. In 20 years of owning Xbox Digital games, right? I've never had an issue. Microsoft has been around since what feels like the dawn of time. I know that's not for real. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, every company is shitty. You're getting into the wrong fucking meat and potatoes of it. If I'm gonna start boycotting this because of this and that, I'm not having any game console, anything, whatever. I don't give a shit about that. It's not about the company being shitty. Xbox. For 20 plus years of me having Xbox, I have access to every single Xbox digital game I've ever purchased. Ever. To this day. 20 plus years. Every Steam game I've ever purchased, I have access to this day. Every Nintendo game I've ever purchased, I don't have access to. Every GOG game I've ever bought, I still have access to. I don't have a problem with digital games. I have a problem with the company that is delivering the digital games. I have a problem if you give me a piece of plastic and it's a download code. Put the fucking code on the thing. Like put the code on the, you know what I'm saying? Why make a fake piece of plastic? It makes no sense. If I want to buy the game digitally, I will buy the game digitally. If I want to buy the game physically, give me a physical game. Why buy a physical game and then have to download the game? Oh, no, I agree that all Nintendos are on cart. But you don't think Nintendo has a hand in that at all? Come on now. Like, yeah, again, all that's probably going to change here soon anyway. Because, like I said, Stop Killing Games was about to get some stuff done, but it's not even a thing. It's a thing, but VU's already got another initiative they're actually putting out that's even more. And if they change the digital marketplace, then they're going to force games to live on anyway, so then it'll be a moot point. But again, if you own well, the difference is that you're downloading the game from the disc onto the SSD. The game is actually on the disc. Theoretically, the game is not on here. If I plug this in to something that can read it, I can't take the game off of here. I don't own it. If I take that AC Shadows disc, the game information is actually on the disc. The reason why it downloads is because the SSD is faster to read off of than your disk drive. There's a reason why PCs don't have disk drives. Come on now. Back in the day, when you bought a PC game, you would install it on your PC, right? But the game was on the disc, but you would always install it on your PC. So don't go with that. That's a different thing. It's not the same thing. If I went and I bought Myst, no, it's not the same thing. It's not, how is that the same thing? If I go buy Myst for PC, right? Myst is always on that disc. I put the disc in, it automatically takes it off the disc and it mounts it to the hard drive of my computer, and then I play it, right? It's not the same thing. The key card hooks to the internet, goes to their vault, and downloads the game. The key card does not have the game files on it. You cannot, unless it's hooked to the internet, you cannot get the games automatically on your game. When I got, not this game, but another game I got, it had to download the game. It's not the same as having a physical disc. If I own Assassin's Creed Shadows on a disc, I always own the game. Downloading it onto your hard drive is not the same thing as downloading it from the internet. As long as you have a hard drive, you'll always be able to do it. If they cut the connection to the internet, you can't do it anymore. Two separate things. One, the game is physically on the disc. The other one, the game is not. I can take a PS5 disc, especially now after the keys leaked for PS5, put it in my computer, or hack my PS5 and put a hacked firmware on it, dump the files off of the disc, and play the game. If I hack a Switch, I can't dump the files off of a keycard and play the game because the game's not on the keycard. But that's still an issue. I had 40 games on my Wii. That's still an issue. So I would love to go back and play Super Mario Brothers 2 on here. From the way I have it. Yes, they have it in the thing now. I'm just using it as an example, you know what I'm saying? Just as a game, hypothetically, that they don't have on here. I know they have Super Mario Brothers 2 on here in the Nintendo package thing. So I'm not saying that. I'm just using hypothetical. No, no. It's not. It has nothing to do with Nintendo. It's any company that would do that. My issue is this: if you're gonna give me this, right? If you're gonna give me this, right? Put the game on it. If you got to do a patch, whatever. Put the game on it. You got to make the game smaller, optimize your fucking game. The reason why a lot of these games are too big is because they don't optimize them. There's a reason why recently Helldivers, Call of Duty, and a bunch of other games, their size on Steam all of a sudden got cut in half because they optimized their games because of RAM shortages. That's another story. The difference is, I don't trust Nintendo digitally. In the sense that I have to go to their store to download it. I will buy a digital game from Nintendo. I have digital Mario Kart World. I have digital Skyward Sword. I have digital Tears of the Kingdom. But they're downloaded to my system already. I have them already. These might go away. That would suck. I don't mind that. If I buy them digitally, I'm taking that risk. If I buy them digitally, I'm taking that risk. So when I buy Zelda Skyward Sword, I know, hey, I'm buying a digital game. There's a chance this digital game is going to go away. I'm less likely going to buy a digital game on the Switch because what Nintendo did before. But I still will for convenience. I'm not going to lie. I will. But I'm going to take that risk, right? But if, again, I'm going to buy something physical, there should be zero risk involved. If I physically buy something, there should be zero risk involved. Digitally, there's a risk. I take that risk when I buy digitally. If I buy something physical, there should be zero risk involved. If I buy a PS2 game physically, I have the PS2 game for life. If I buy a Nintendo NES game, I have an NES game for life. If I buy an Xbox 360 game, I have the Xbox 360 for life. If I buy a PS5 game, I have the PS5 game for life. If I buy an Xbox Series X game, I have the X Series X game for life. If I buy any game for any system, period, physically, I own it for life, except the Nintendo Switch 2. That's an issue. I think that's where you're wrong. There's already a shift back the other way. The only reason it'll go full digital and stay that way and go away from physical medium collection will be once there's protections put in that will keep companies from being able to What's up, Jefferson? That'll keep companies from doing that, something like the stop killing games or whatever. So like laws and stuff will help that happen, but as is, no. As is, people are already fearful of that. Physical sales have gone up from what they have in the past years where they were going down. Nintendo has seen a hit in the pocket because of the digital thing. Like laws will make it to where, okay, hey, you can't take this away from somebody. They paid for it. You can't take it away from them. You have to make sure they can access it no matter what, or give them an open source version of it, yada, yada, yada. Cool. Then when those things happen, then you won't have those issues. You won't have those issues at all. You know? No, it's not knucklehead, just having a conversation. Everybody has their own opinion. I don't mind Vita's opinion. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm not gonna call them out of their name or anything like that. Everybody has an opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, you know what I'm saying? I'm not 100% right. They're not 100% right. Nobody's 100% right, you know what I mean? Like, I love having these discussions just because it's a discussion. I have no hate or ill will towards somebody who doesn't think the same way I think. I think the consumer does though. And I think this consumer's starting to care more. Because now everything's subscription based and everything's digital model based. And people are starting to realize that, you know, like before when people were cutting the cord and shit like that, because it was cheaper, it was easier. Now it's costing them more money. What was it? The NFL cost $100 to watch all of the games this weekend. That shit's stupid. Nintendo makes money with their subscription model, but they also made less money this year than prior. Yes, I agree. But also they went up on price to make the difference for people that don't want it as much. And again, as more and more people are becoming aware that they don't own digital, as they see, you know, oh shit, the amount of people I've seen that have had like this one thing or this service, and all of a sudden all their stuff in their service is gone to another service and they can't watch it anymore and they gotta have 700 services. Like, people are starting to like, hey, hold on a second. Of course, digital is always going to grow and going to be a thing. And like I said, I buy digital a lot too, but fearful of, hey, what if this does go down? What if this is gone? Now that I have seen games go offline and go away. And it's something, honestly, I've become, and it's not Nintendo based, honestly. And I always sound like I glaze, but he's actually just a really good friend of mine. But like this, my friend who's a YouTuber Fortifier, one of the things that he does a lot of stuff with like preservation of games and stuff, and going through a lot of the games that I've seen him try to play, it is sad for the amount of games that are gone because you can't play them anymore. And you lock them behind something to where they can be gone forever. You're either going to promote piracy to make sure that we can secure those games, or people are going to start going physical, or are going to be leery about buying them like that. I don't disagree with that, but then there's got to be protections on the consumer. No? That's where you need consumer protections. That's where things like stop killing games started, but they're doing stuff now. There's some people that will always collect physical, but I think people would be less worried about it if they knew that there was no chance of their digital to go away. Other than like, oh, a hard drive failed, you know what I'm saying? Digital will only ever be 100% king if there's consumer protections put in. Like it's king, but I mean irreversible to where physical's nothing anymore. And I very well think if once consumer protection laws get into effect, that'll be the case. The only thing that worries me is like right now, the current games where those consumer protections aren't there, there's not built in. Like I know, like again, going back to sort like the big thing with the what was the car game? I forgot the name of that. They shut it down, but now they actually have it to where people can play it or whatever. I think they'll force people to do that. Hopefully all games that are out now will be able to do that, but I think in the future, once consumer protection's in, yes. And I would like to believe that Nintendo will sustain the eShop. But again, they've also failed in that once. And I'm not saying that they can't redeem themselves. They failed in that. Then they get mad at, you know, Pocket Pair, and they do the whole, oh, I'm going to copyright catching animals. You know, and right, Power was a ripoff, and just all these things that Nintendo did back to back to back to get ill will, you know what I'm saying? Makes people not trust them. So I'll never get mad at a console upgrade, man. I just upgraded my PC. Am I mad at PC manufacturers for... Meow, are you mad at PC people for making your computer better? Are you mad that your computer runs better because you bought $1,000 worth of more pieces? So which side are you on? I'm confused because when you came in here, you were against Nintendo, like, and everything I've talked to you about, you've been for Nintendo. Which is cool if you're just being impartial, and that's awesome. I love that kind of conversation, which means you're like the kind of people that I like, because you're like, hey, I can see where they're right and I can see where they're wrong. So I respect that. You have a good night. Yeah, good conversation. I'm always down for a convo. Too many times in this world, convos are shut down because there's a differencing of opinion, which makes no sense. we don't move forward in this life without having conversations, you know? And I appreciate the follow, by the way. I feel like all I've been doing is going to one area, breaking a bunch of blocks, go to the next area, break a bunch of blocks. Oh, it's down here. But it's weird. I've had like 3 people come in the stream tonight, like protesting fucking Nintendo. I'm not saying the last one was, but I didn't know Nintendo was so divisive. I mean, I did, but I didn't. It's ad time. Oh, no. So we were having a discussion over on YouTube because like I said, I've had like 3 or 4 people come through discussion of the Switch, and the dude or guy, I don't know what he is, I'm not trying to mislabel, was just like was mad that the Switch upgraded from the Switch 1 for the Switch 2 and they forced a hardware upgrade to the Switch 2, and thought it was weird that my issue wasn't the hardware upgrade because it's a 7-year-old hardware that was already old when it came out, is the digital key cards. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dude, why are you upset that, you know, every console upgrades? Like, that'd be mad that you upgraded your PC to run better. Like, you've got to upgrade like 7 to 10 years is usually a console's lifetime. 10 years is a generation, but 7 years is about when the new console comes out. So I mean, Switch 7 years, you know, came out in 2017. 8 years, sorry. So that's all I was asking. Would you be mad that you got the upgrade? Like, you're not mad that, like, you always want the better thing. Or even with the console, like you weren't mad when you went from the Nintendo to the Super Nintendo. You're not like, oh shit, they're making me get a Super Nintendo now. I don't know if you did or did, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand going from like a PS4 to PS5 because it wasn't a huge fucking difference, but oh yeah. But they were also trying to compare, like, what's the difference between having a disc and then it downloads the game on your PS5, or having the digital card with the download key in it. Well, the disc has the disc actually has the data on it. It's just downloading the game to your SSD to make it run faster, because the SSD runs faster than the disc drive. So they download it to your SSD to make it run fucking fast, to do the quick startups and instant startups and all that fucking shit. But on the actual PlayStation 5 disc, the game is on the disc. Whereas with this, the game is actually on this, but there's a lot of these, if it's a third-party game, the game is not on there. And that is not the same as a Assassin's Creed Shadows, you know what I'm saying, where it's on the disc. Even 30 years from now, you can rip the ISO off the disc and play it, you know what I'm saying? I can't rip the ISO off a cartridge that has a download code basically on it. Or has, oh, this will attach to the server. I can't do that, you know what I mean? So now I can sing. You have a good night, Lucha. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, shit. Let's go. It's barrel time. Okay, so we got our Cappy now, so the game's different now. I mean, we haven't gotten very far. What you think about it so far? Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I can't wait to get out of this area. Oh no, not yet. Fuck my life. Where the fuck am I now? Oh, we gotta get out of here. Why am I swimming? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so some of this reminds me of the barrel stuff is cool. It reminds me of DK Country. What up, oh yeah? Oh, that's back down there where I got Cappy from. Oh, fuck. All right, don't fall off this time, man. But how you doing today? Oh yeah. What? Ow! Oh shit, you got fucked on. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, fuck you. We don't need no break. Okay, I see. So those have the health in there. Oh, you fucker. Harry. Yeah, bitch. I am Steve-O. Well, fuck you. Oh, well. I don't give a shit. Actually, I do. Oh, fuck you. Oh, jump twice! Why are you being an idiot? I hate you. I hate you. Oh, because it's slidey. Whatever. Fuck you. You suck. Spank the monkey. Okay, cool. Okay, now we're doing the stuff. Now we're doing Donkey Kong. Now we're doing Mario Odyssey shit. Let's go. No! You bitch. Okay, we didn't die. Man, I suck. They went up your ass. Oh, I fucked up. Bitch. You fucked on. Oh, fuck you. Eat my ass. Oh, eat my butthole. You know what? You can just stay there. You know, I don't need you. Ooh, treasure chest. It opened for me. Mine now, bitches. Oh, I fucking would have been pit. Oh, stop! Yeah, let's go. We got a nanner? No? Okay. Come on, motherfucker. I'm used to the Y button being a different button, man. Let's go, shortcut. Spank the monkey. I get it. We got to go up there. We'll get it. Ah, we still made it up, bitch. Punch you in the face. Oh, we were already here. Let's go. Fuck my life, man. No. 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 I love gold. That was easy. I'll beat your face in, bitch. I am the Kong of all donkeys. All right, sorry. So he asked me a question, I was answering him. I like how music shows you which way to go. What up, Handball? Hannah Banana, I'm sorry. Han Banana Matt. I fucking read your name totally wrong. I'm a fucking moron. I'm enjoying it so far. It's definitely different for a Donkey Kong game. The last Donkey Kong game that I played was like Donkey Kong Country or Donkey Kong 64, I guess. But I'm liking it so far. It reminds me a lot of Odyssey. And that was just the intro. I can't judge it yet because we just got through the intro. Took us about 3 hours to get through the intro just because I was talking so much about... We have so many people... the Switch is very divisive for some reason with people. Well, I mean, we were talking a lot, not paying attention and shit, so... Ooh, now we're in the real world. I wonder what I missed. How do I go back to the mines? God damn it. What did I drop? Oh, a cord. All right, I like this now. Give me pretty colors in my Mario and Donkey Kong and... Did it just say first cuckold banana? Oh. Of course we're in a double jump, bro. Fucking weird. Fucking A. Hells yeah, that's cool. All right, so there's a progression system. I really like that. That might make this a lot better than what I was thinking. I just got wet. Can I just like walk? Can I just no, stop. Can I just like punch through the map? Oh shit, there's like all kinds of treasure chests and shit buried underneath. Where the fuck did I come out at? Hey. What's up, bud? Oh, we went a far way, but not really. Ow! Stop. You don't do that. Stop. You don't do that. Do it again. Oh, I can ride it? Oh. More chess. I wish I knew. No! Alright, why to be careful digging through the fucking side of shit? All right, so we gotta go down there. Okay. Ooh. Crab. We What y'all want, bitches? Oh, so those other, okay. Oh shit, it's a bomb rock. Oh fuck. Wow. That shit made a crater, bro. Oh fuck. Whoops. Oh, we got to get another one to break this clay. We need more bombs. Huh? I don't know. Why are you noticing motion blur? Oh, that guy. Let's go. Oh no, that's 1080. I don't even know if you can mess with settings. Can't cut that off. That upsets me. You can't turn shake off. Nah, there's nothing. Yeah, nothing, man. No, it looks good to me. I mean, Nothing looks nothing like 720p to me. I don't. Oh, I can rip off of this. Okay. Oh, that's probably what they told me, to tear it off and throw it. I don't know how to read, man. Oh, what's this? Oh, I need bombs. Oh man, I keep doing the wrong thing. What am I doing wrong? Oh, easy. I just had to let it go. I can't read. Bananas. Why do they keep making me go further? Ooh, what is this? All right, we gotta do it again. Yay!
It's ad
Banana.
time.
Oh shit. Okay. Interesting game. Oh shit. Whoops. Gimme. Oh my god, gimme. Let me out. Oh shit, no. I mean, it's not off on vertical, but nah. I had it off for the cutscene. Oh my god, how do I get that? Did we get it? Oh, fuck. What? Finally. Ooh, what's this? Oh, what are these? Let's go. I have no idea what we're doing, but all right, I guess we'll just keep punching her. Oh, banana. Let me out of here. It's gonna take us longer than that because we're gonna fuck around a lot in it. Like right now, I've just been fucking around for most of it because I don't fucking understand. I still don't understand the structure. Like, is there a whole bunch of shit like? In each section? We'll figure it out. Ooh, what's that? Oh, more bananas. No! It was one of the 6 Game of the Year games, yeah. It was this, Death Stranding 2, Silk Song, Hades 2, and Expedition 33. As we get further, I'm gonna like it more and more. It's just like right now, I just feel like there's a like it's pushing me to go further. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like I should be exploring the areas. Okay, so we have fashion time. I should just walk up. Okay, okay. What the fuck? Come on, man. Oh, there's a thing up here. I thought I had to wait on him to throw it at me. Yay! No. What's this? Oh shit. Haha. Can't. Yeah, fuck that concrete pillar. Holy. Stop growing shit back, bitch. You grab a hold of the mesh. Oh shit, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Let's go. Shortcut. Nana. That's 3 of 5, it looks like, for this area. Break the seal. What the fuck was that about? Get off me. Touching me in my no-no square and shit. I didn't pick it up. I'm an idiot. Let's go. All right, everybody, we are going to end it here for tonight. We will be back tomorrow with Curiosity. I'm really excited for that.
That's all, folks.
So far, I don't want people to think that I'm not enjoying the game because I'm enjoying it a lot. It's just a lot. Like, they throw a lot at you, and I'm just not really sure. So we're just going to keep going forward with the directions they're sending me, and then go back. I'm always a person that feels like I'm missing something. But tomorrow we'll be back with Curiosity, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm back with this on Saturday, and we'll spend a long time with this on Saturday. We'll start at like 4 p.m. on Saturday and try to get it all day and really deep dive into it. But until then, let's go show Ford some love, whether it be on YouTube or Twitch. We have, you know, total like 40 people in here on all platforms. Let's show some love. He's playing StarCraft 2. I'll be back tomorrow with Curiosity. Really excited for that. Thank you so much. See you next time. Peace.